Hey, what's up everybody? Kai here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Lufia in the Fortress of Doom. Today we'll be heading over to the northwestern tower seeking out Artea's apprentice, and in order to gain an audience with him, apparently we have to show him a letter from the old man in the old cave lobby. But before we get going, let's use the sweet water because the tower is rather far away. And I don't want to use all my MP just getting there because unfortunately there are no healing points, or save points for that matter, in this tower. So we're going to have to manage our MP and resources a little carefully today. So much for that sweet water. I think you're trolling me, game. Let's use dew on those guys. Easy enough. Now this tower is the longest dungeon in the game thus far, and it's also the most difficult. So if you're new to this game, or if you've done some level grinding and you have a character at level 10, I would recommend clearing the third floor of the old cave before... Whoa, goblins! Oh man. Well, luckily, as a regular enemy, their stats are nowhere near as high as they were before, so nothing to worry about there. Yeah, but anyways, I would recommend clearing the third floor of the old cave before taking on this tower because you'll find some items in there that will make your life a lot easier. However, I'm not level 10, and I don't plan on doing any level grinding in this LP, so oh well. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, a lot of people, including myself, met their first game over screen in this dungeon, and those of you who have played this game before can probably guess why. I did use a sweet water, right? Okay, looks like now it's kicking in. As I... Whoa, huge bunnies! Man, look at those red eyes. Well, because there's so many, let's go with the dew spell, just to weaken them all up. I heard rabbits actually do have red eyes, like the albino pure white rabbits. Here in real life, that is. Granted, they don't stand 5 feet in the air and try to kill you, but they do have red eyes. I've seen mice with red eyes as well. It's kind of demonic. Ooh, really nice gold from that fight. Oh, so much for that sweet water, huh? Oh, come on, Agoro. I thought you were better than that. Aw, come on! 1 experience point? Yeah, this game is definitely gonna troll me today. Sweetwater? Yeah, no. Agoro leveling up? Yeah, no. Oh man. We haven't even arrived at the tower yet. Which is the first tower of many. Ooh, Lufia learned Drain. Very nice. Although she didn't get any intelligence? That kind of sucks. Let's go to the left first. Man, those grid-like ceilings there remind me of the towers in Dragon Warrior. Anyways, in here we get a Sonic Ring. Alright, let's see what that does. Defense +1 and speed +5. How appropriate that a Sonic Ring would make your character faster. Coincidence, game? I think not. Now, if you did decide to do the next floor of the old cave before coming here, you get the Water Ring, which increases the damage of Lufia's water spells by 50%, and that essentially makes her dew spell unstoppable here, especially for those larger groups of enemies like that. She can nearly one-shot anything. But anyways, let's go down here and to the right. The path up top, uh-oh, red mage eyes. These guys will kick your ass. Yeah, just send everything you have at them. They don't have too much HP. Well, that's not their most powerful spell. They have another one called Spark. Deals about twice as much damage as that. And they can drain your MP, which is just annoying. You get ambushed by 3 of those guys? Oh man, good luck. And yes, those are the enemies that have killed me before. Probably want to heal up after that one. Use the hero's MP for healing, and save Lufia's for the offense. Yeah, she's already about halfway down. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was talking about before that fight. Oh yeah, the path up north will take you to the 2nd floor, which will eventually loop around to the path we're taking now, although this one has items, so I want to go this way. You might be able to take out a Ruzard. No, not quite. It is worthwhile, though, to keep her weapon updated as you go from town to town. Oh right, Lufia learned Drain. That's a single target debuff that lowers their physical defense. Very much so like the Deprotect spell from Final Fantasy XIII. Oh man. This is not good. Yeah, absorb Agoro's MP. Good job. Now the difference between Drain and Dread, ow, yeah, that's what you have to watch out for. If all 3 of them use Spark on you, it's game over pretty much. Well, at least the AI actually did something smart. Man, I have to heal up again. This is not going so well. But the difference between Drain and Dread, as we saw in the intro, is that Drain is a single target debuff, and Dread will hit a group of enemies. But we won't have access to that spell for quite some time. And more new enemies, zombies. Nothing special about those guys, but they do have a bit of HP, so probably want to go with Dew to soften them up. And then we'll finish them off next turn. There we go. Let's see, over here we get a high potion and a high magic. Very nice. That'll come in handy in the immediate future, I have no doubts. Yeah, don't be afraid to actually leave here and go back to town if you're getting low on items and MP. Like I said, this dungeon is actually quite challenging, especially if you haven't done any level grinding. I would like Kai to hit level 10 before we get to the top, but I don't see that being an issue. Alright, let's see what's down here first. Smoke ball. Eh. And we'll go down this way. I think I've shown you guys all of the new enemies in here, except for maybe one. We get a Mind Gourd and a Power Gourd, alright. Mind Gourds increase your intelligence. So the other day, I was looking at the analytics of my channel here, which is probably not a good idea for somebody like myself, who already has an analytical personality. Although the good thing is the information is already broken down and sorted, so I can just engross myself in it, you know, right away. I don't have to do any work in breaking things down or anything like that. So a couple things caught my interest, actually. I thought it was really cool. The first of which were the likes and dislikes. Really, game? Well, at least this will be good for the wallet with those Ruzards there. But anyways, getting back to my story here, which has actually nothing to do with Lufia, but it's on my mind, and I figured it'd be something to talk about as we're trekking through this tower here. Got another high potion in our pockets. Awesome. Ah, new enemies. Fight. Or fighter, I'm assuming. They're weak to thunder, so go with Flash. But anyways, I was looking at the likes and dislikes, and this is something I noticed about a week ago, actually, because the same thing happened to a few other Let's Players I know, and that is, oh man, come on, game. We'll just attack them, yeah, whatever. I love how they throw these red mage eyes at you when you're not expecting it, and Agoro's probably gonna die. But anyways, myself and a few other Let's Players recently received a very random, out of the blue, just wave of dislikes, like 9 or 10 in a row. And what it looks like this person did, although it could be a bot, I don't know, was literally just go down my playlist and just dislike every video. Ooh. Yeah, that's why those guys are nasty. And I probably should have healed instead of going for the kill, but oh well. But yeah, they went down the list and just disliked about 9 videos in a row. Now, the thing that gets me is, if you don't like a video, why would you take the time to not only dislike one of them, but continue watching the playlist 9 or 10 videos later and disliking every single video along the way? You know, what I would do is, let's say I'm watching an LP or a web series or whatever. If I don't like the first video, you know, I might watch the second or third to see if it improves for whatever reason. But if I'm not interested, well, I'm just not interested. It's nothing personal against the uploader or the channel. It's just, you know, different things appeal to different people. And I would never actually go out of my way to give a video a thumbs down. But this happened to me, like I said, about a week ago, and I didn't really think anything of it until it happened a second time. And it was the same pattern, different playlist. It was about 9 or 10 videos. And it just, here we get a revive that I just used. Awesome. So now we got to backtrack. Not that it bothers me in any way, because, you know, whoever did it, whether they're trolling or not, still gave my videos views. So thank you. You know, keep crying, because your tears are delicious. But if it is indeed my first troll, then I guess that officially makes me a YouTuber. Although the only thing missing is somebody telling me to go kill myself, which I'm sure will happen eventually. But yeah, it was just kind of odd, and part of me wants to know, you know, why and who, but really, I don't know, it's just, I'm curious, you know, like, who would do that and why? Like, who would go out of their way to watch 9 or 10 videos in a playlist and just thumbs down every single video? Oh, I'm not going to try and track you down, because that would be obsessive and weird, and quite honestly, way too much effort. And YouTube only displays the regions that, you know, the dislikes came from, so that's all the information I have. But yeah, like I said, it was interesting. I was like, hey, Kai leveled up, alright. Man, another crappy stat gain, but he learned Drain as well. Awesome. Here we get a Mind Potion. Let's give that to Lufia. Help offset that really bad level she had. +2, not bad. But yeah, more on that topic about the geography. By the way, if you step off that ledge, you leave the tower, just like the towers in Dragon Warrior. The cool thing about YouTube showing you the geography is that you can also see where your subscribers are based. Ooh, 3, very nice. And I thought it was really awesome to see that I have subscribers like all over the world. Belgium, Ukraine, even Thailand, Australia, Germany, Canada, you know, all over. But yeah, just a little random topic for conversation there. Not really sure where I was going with that, as I just kind of rambled on there. But have you guys noticed anything weird with your channels lately? One thing I noticed also is that YouTube actually randomly unsubscribed me from somebody, and when I went to resubscribe to their channel, I noticed they only had, you know, a very small number of subscribers, which last time I checked, you know, they had, you know, hundreds more than that. So I don't know if there's something going on with specific channels, or if maybe it's a bug on YouTube's part, and on my end, I don't know, but it was kind of strange. Oh. We're about halfway through this dungeon, by the way. It's not as long as I made it out to be, but it is still pretty lengthy compared to the caves we've been in thus far. I don't want to get raped by more red mages, so I should probably heal up a little bit. Yeah, those guys are deadly. Hate those guys. Another thing about this game that reminds me of Dragon Warrior are the actual stat potions. The ones that, they're like the acorns in Dragon Warrior. The ones for HP and MP will boost your stats randomly between 3 and 5. And the ones for your actual stats are between 1 and 3. This game really likes to rip off Dragon Warrior. Which makes me wonder, am I actually playing Lufia, or is this Dragon Warrior? By the way, if I ever do say Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior, it's the same game. I just alternate between translations. I don't know why I do that. Oh, now I remember why I started talking about my analytics, because... Hey, an apron, alright, could sell that, I guess. I was also looking at my subscribers, as I sort of mentioned about the geography. And I want to touch up on something. The power potion. And a spell potion. Let's see, give that to Kai for MP, and power potion to... Normally I'd say Lufia, but for this upcoming part, I want to give it to Kai. Yeah, there we go. That should help out a little bit. You will see why, viewers. You will see why. But, this is nothing bad. I'm not calling anybody out, because I think that would be kind of a dick move. But I've received a few messages where people have said, "Hey Kai, I subscribed to your channel, maybe you can subscribe to mine in return." You know, sub for sub. And that's typically something I won't do. And again, it's nothing personal against you or your channel, but the way I see it is, well, first of all, thank you for subscribing to my channel. The crab dropped pot. That's great. There you go, druggies. Have a freebie. But like I was saying, if you're going to subscribe to my channel for the sole purpose of trying to obligate me in returning the favor, then don't. I want you to subscribe to my channel because you actually enjoy the content and want to stay up to date, or just want to help me out. So more on that. Like I said, I'm not going to call anyone out because I'm not angry about it. It's a very valid question given the nature of YouTube. But I felt like I should touch up on it at some point because it has happened multiple times. But yeah, I'm not going to sub to your channel just because you subscribe to mine. What I will do though is take the time to visit your channel and watch your videos. And if I like them, then yeah, you'll probably get a sub out of me because I like to be entertained with mid-arrows. Kind of strange how Artea's Apprentice would have a cache of mid-arrows here. But you know, I think that's fair. given the fact that, you know, a lot of people would just ignore the comment or just blow you off completely and be like, you know, whatever. And those of you that have gotten subs from me can attest to this. You know, if I go to your channel and I like what I see, then I'll follow it. There we go, 6 intelligence, much better. So, before we go in here though, let's heal up. And I want to finish this story before we call this video quits. So yeah, like I said, I'll go to your channel and check it out. I think that's a fair trade. Now, another way, if you are trying to get subscribers, here's the way I see things. Every comment you make on somebody's video is an advertisement for your channel. So the best way to get subscribers, in my opinion, is to just, you know, be active and partake in someone else's channel that you're interested in, you know? And the more people that see your comment will probably click on your link, go to your channel, watch your videos, and who knows, you might get some more subscribers that way. So, yeah, in short, don't subscribe to my channel trying to get subs out of me because it won't work. But like I said, I will take the time to at least, you know, visit your channel, and, you know, if I do like what I see, I'll probably subscribe. But again, if not, you know, don't get all butthurt about it, or because, like I said, different people have different tastes. So there you are. So to those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Yeah, sometimes I go on these random rants, and yeah, we'll just stop here and get back to Lufia because that's what you guys really care about, right? Oh, one more thing. Whew, that was close. I want to get the Sonic Ring. Well, no, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll be okay. Let's just go like this. Yep, that's why we're here. Well, of course you can't. Yeah, how can I make you tell me? That's the right attitude. Yeah, sure, why not? So, get hype for boss time against the Apprentice, probably the most difficult boss battle in the game. This guy will make you his bitch, if you give him the chance. Best way to deal with him is use the sleep arrow and hope and pray it works. Okay, we're good. Now, to start spamming mid-arrows relentlessly. Don't worry about exhausting your supply, just go all out using mid-arrows. Now, as you'll notice, he has not woken up yet. Once again, just like in Dragon Warrior, if you hit an enemy who's asleep, they don't necessarily wake up right away. And if you're lucky enough, you can actually kill this guy before he even gets a turn. Or not. Well, we did a shit ton of damage, so now, what I want to do is use a Power Gourd to buff, then use Drain to debuff him, and then just go all out to finish him off. The reason you want this... Wow. Anyways, the reason you want the Sonic Ring equipped, which I didn't do, is because when he uses Fake like that to raise his agility, he can get multiple turns in a row on you. And as you saw, his special attack Jolt hits really hard. And yeah, he's killed me before. Yeah, I made that look a lot easier than it actually is. If you don't have a sleep arrow, or you're a little bit lower level, then make sure you stay healed. If your HP is below 60, go with Strong. If it drops below like 45, gotta go with the High Potion. Like, do not take him lightly. But alright, got him, and Artea is in Elfrea. Well, we don't have an elf in our party. Three towns, each going through a crisis that, for some reason, we have to help them get through, right? Oh, why thank you. And for defeating the Apprentice, we actually get restored to full on Kai. So, alright. So now what I'm going to do is backtrack to Grenoble off-screen, rest up at the inn, and when we come back next time, we will do some side quests, because even though the world is on the verge of being in imminent peril, it's still a good time to jack around and do side quests. So until then, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Sorry for the rants, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.